This is lesson 2-4, describing proportional relationships. When we describe proportional relationships, we're going to use a phrase called constant of proportionality. I want you to think back to lesson 2-3 when I gave you the tables in the textbook and I asked you to compare them using y over x to determine if there was a proportional relationship. If y over x was consistent through the table, we said there was a proportional relationship. Now, as you think about that proportional relationship in y over x, that number that came up was a constant number. That y over x number is referenced as the constant of proportionality. It is the constant value found in these situations that are known as a proportional relationship. The constant of proportionality has a variable. So instead of saying constant of proportionality throughout our lessons, we will use the variable k. K is the constant of proportionality. And k is found by finding y over x. So these things are all interchangeable. So when I ask you to determine if a relationship is proportional, I want you to find the constant of proportionality. I want you to find k. And in order to find k, you're going to do y over x. Some things to keep in mind. Now also, while we're doing this, a proportional relationship can be represented by using a specific equation. And that equation is y equals kx. There's my y and my x back again, and k is the constant of proportionality. The consistent thing that you're going to see is that the k is always multiplied to the x to find y. And that's because y depends on the value of x. Let's go to page 106 of our textbook. On page 106, number 4, we want to determine if the equation represents a proportional relationship. Now remember, when we have our equations and we're looking at a proportional relationship, this equation must be y equals k times x, where k is the constant of proportionality. If we look at A, we have y equals a value times x, but it has a minus 2 at the back of it. Since it subtracts 2, this is not a proportional relationship. Part B, y equals 1000x. This one fits our required equation of y equals kx. This is a proportional relationship. And the number that is in front of the x is the constant of proportionality. So the k is equal to 1000. C, y equals x plus 1. I'm looking for y equals kx. I do not want addition in this. And because it has addition, this is not a proportional relationship. So keep in mind, as you're determining proportional relationships, it must fit the equation y equals kx. Question number 5. The manager of a concession stand estimates that she needs 3 hot dogs for every 5 people who attend a baseball game. If 1,200 people attend the game, how many hot dogs should the manager order? This is a lot like the questions that we were doing in lessons 2-1 and 2-2. And I like using the words known and unknown method for these. In words, what am I comparing? Well, I'm comparing hot dogs to people. And what do I know in this problem? I know that it is 3 hot dogs for every 5 people. And what am I trying to figure out? What is my unknown? My unknown is how many hot dogs for 1,200 people. Now that my problem is set up, I can look at this like equivalent ratios, equivalent fractions. And I could also do a proportion and do the cross multiplying, or what several people remember as the butterfly. But as I look through this one, I can see that 1,200 to 5. Well, 1,200 divided by 5 would give me the number that I'm multiplying by. And in this problem, 1,200 divided by 5 is 240. I can use that number to multiply to the 3 to get my answer. And 240 times 3 is 720. So this person should order 720 hot dogs. Question number 6. A half dozen cupcakes cost $15. What constant of proportionality relates the number of cupcakes and total cost? Write an equation that represents this relationship. Okay, I am looking for the constant of proportionality. I want to find the K. In order to find K, K is equal to Y over X. But as I read this problem, nothing has been defined as Y over X. So a good thing to remember is that Y depends on X. And if Y depends on X, that's going to help me place my numbers because I have to think, do my number of cupcakes depend on the cost, or does the cost depend on the number of cupcakes? And in this problem, the cost depends on the number of cupcakes bought. So cost divided by cupcakes would be my Y over X. The cost is $15, and this is for a half dozen cupcakes. I hope you didn't miss that, but half a dozen. A full dozen is 12, so half a dozen is 6. 15 divided by 6 tells me $2.50 per cupcake. $2.50 is my constant of proportionality. So 250 is my K. The next part of my problem asks me to write an equation. And if I keep in mind, my equation has to be in Y equals KX format. And I know that my K is $2.50. So I can replace my K with 250, and my equation is Y equals 250 and X. That is my equation for my proportional relationship. All right, on page 107 of your textbook, I want you to work through questions 7 through 13. Keep practicing the Y over X to identify the constant of proportionality, and keep practicing writing your equations in Y equals KX format. If you have any questions, you know how to reach me. I am on Canvas through the inbox, and I also have our virtual link if you need to talk to me face-to-face. Good luck, and keep practicing.